It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Never dare Patrick Beverley. Hits a wide open three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Lays it up and in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Beverley. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Beverley buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Irving. To Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
Kyrie with the run. To Dinwiddie. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Dinwiddie into the front court. 10-2 the score. Paul George swats it. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Leonard.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Hits the second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. To Irving. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good. To Leonard. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Kyrie Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Knocked loose. Jordan. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Beverly into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. That's it for the first quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Leonard. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Flushes it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Durant. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Down low for Leonard. Whoa! What a finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Finish that.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Kevin Durant with the rock. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
George to Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Nets have the basketball. Here's a chance from long range, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Leonard to George. Fires the three, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Los Angeles. Subbing in for the Nets. Number 11.
Leonard drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Dinwiddie. And he'll go to the foul line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jarrett Allen has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Irving brings the ball up court. Kyrie Irving, 2 of 4 now.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Shot from the lane won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down big. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Dinwiddie. Goes reverse to lay it in.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case 2, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
George. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. It's all 3 free throws. Brooklyn with the basketball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Dinwiddie. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Throws it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Kawhi Leonard. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. Straight on three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Hey, lock up.
Paul George looking good, 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation to Irving. 4-3. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Off the mark. Well contested.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Irving. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Leonard. Beverly. To Leonard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Jordan. Cleans it up. Second effort. Jordan to Durant. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 23, Williams.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant, now 4 for 9.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Runner here won't go. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down a bundle. Offensive, scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
And counted at the rim.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Irving. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And Paul George nails it from downtown. Brooklyn's got it. Irving. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
George had made his first couple, but he misses there. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Kyrie lets it go. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Paul George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Paul George fires. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
George buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep 3 at the buzzer. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from 3-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
3 quarters down, it's been all Clippers so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter. And this has not been one of their better performances to this point. They've been out of sorts all afternoon.
And one of the most difficult challenges we have in this life is when we bring our personal life into our workspace. It looks like they were never in the game to begin with.
To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Cruises inside for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Strong finish for Paul George. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Surveys the floor. Paul George! Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nets have it. Not that time. Knocks it down from mid-range.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Durant here against Tarkles. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Irving to Durant. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Rocking the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Try for the baseline, but it won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Leonard. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Kyrie with the rock. Just not going down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 4 out of 7.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Mo Harkless gets the 2.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a 2 is a 2, keep it moving. No, a 2 isn't a 2. It can be a dagger sometimes when the defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
Irving. For 3. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Takes stock of the floor. he connects at the line. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. And stuffs it home. A shot at the buzzer. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.